Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, and today we are taking a look at Raphael, also known as Raphaela. So starting off, Raphael, or Raphaela, is an angel in the series. Raphael, or Raphaela, is one of the four main seraphim or archangels of God within the hierarchy of angels from Christian and Islamic mythology. His name means, "It is God that heals." Not all branches of these religions consider the identification of Raphael to be canonical. He is said to be the guardian of the tree of life, opposite the tree of knowledge in the Garden of Eden. He also expounds to Adam the war in heaven, in which Lucifer and the fallen angels fell, and the creation of the earth. In the book of Tobit, chapters 1 through 12, part of the deuterocanonical books, or the Apocrypha, found in the Catholic scriptures, Raphael first appears disguised in human form as the traveling companion of Tobit's son Tobiah, calling himself Azarias, the son of the great Ananias. Raphael helps Tobiah find his wife Raguel's daughter Sarah, whose 7 previous husbands had died. This story shows many of Raphael's primary attributes: healing, exorcism, and wisdom. While the text does state that he is an angel, it doesn't say exactly what kind of being he is. Raphael appears to travel in physical form, but seems to be unable to pass through solid matter, as he must remove his staff from a river in order to cross it. The archangel Michael is referenced, and there is also a mention of the fallen angels, suggesting that this takes place before the creation of the world, given that the earth has not yet been made. The archangel Raguel is also mentioned and is said to be married to the angel Saracael. Later, when they reach the house of Raguel, Raphael instructs Tobiah to retrieve a fish from a nearby lake to use its liver and gallbladder to heal his blindness. When Raphael emerges from the water after retrieving the fish, he removes his outer garments and hangs them on the bank, only for the clothes to be taken by an invisible force while he is distracted by Tobiah. After discovering this, he and Tobiah head back to Raguel's house, where they discover the culprit to be Asmodeus, a demon that has stolen Raphaela's garments and has taken up residence inside of them. He reveals that he tormented Sarah, causing her past 7 husbands to die, but Raphael casts him out, rebuking him for trespassing on God's property. The following day, Raphael and Tobiah set off once more, but on the way, Raphael needs to urinate. And though he tells Tobiah not to follow him, he does anyway, and witnesses Raphael raise himself up into the air, show Tobiah a vision of hell, and then descend back down to the ground. At their destination, Raphael gives Tobiah instructions on how to cure his father Tobit's blindness by using the fish, liver, and gall from the fish that Raphael instructed him to bring with him. With his sight restored, Tobit recognizes Raphael as the angel sent to help him and blesses God. In gratitude, Raphael is further revealed to be the angel sent by God to heal the blind man, Bartimaeus, as recounted in the Gospel of Mark, chapter 10, verses 46 through 52. In the book of Enoch, it is said that Raphael taught Enoch the mysteries of the heavens, earth, and the underworld. He also assisted Enoch in binding the fallen angel Azazel, whose lustful copulation with mortals caused great corruption on earth, and cast him into darkness. He is also responsible for guiding Sheol, the Hebrew underworld, where souls go until resurrected at the final judgment. Raphael is also believed to have been the archangel who healed the infirm at the Bethesda pond described in the 4th chapter of John. Some early church fathers, such as Saint Jerome, believed that Raphael was one of the 3 angels who visited the patriarch Abraham and his wife Sarah to help with their conception. Others identify the angel as Gabriel, who also appeared to Zechariah, announcing the birth of John the Baptist, and Mary, announcing the birth of Jesus. However, the Catholic Church identifies the archangel as Raphael. He is also thought to be one of the 3 angels who wrestled with King Jacob, who later became Israel and healed his injuries. Though he is not depicted as a lover of another being, Raphael appears in the Lover's Tarot card, and his status of the patron saint of lovers due to his involvement of uniting Sarah and Tobias in the Book of Tobit. Other titles include Exorcist, guide of the dying, protector of children, protector of travelers, physician, guardian of the home, and patron saint of healing. Raphael is usually portrayed in religious art as carrying a staff or cane and walking, often leading a lost child or traveler back to the right direction, symbolizing Raphael's role as patron saint of travelers and exemplary guardian angel. Saint Raphael is also accounted as a patron of the blind happy meetings, nurses, physicians, medical workers, matchmakers, Christian marriage, and Catholic studies. In Islam, Raphael is the angel responsible for signaling the coming of Judgment Day by blowing the trumpet, namely Sur. According to tradition, the trumpet will be blown 2 times. The first time will signal the end of time, and the second will raise people from their graves for the final judgment. It is also said that if someone dies while Raphael is sounding the trumpet, that person will enter paradise without any accountability. Also, according to Islamic tradition, Raphael is the angel who showed Prophet Muhammad the best of families in heaven and told him that he would marry 72 virgins. A depiction of Raphael can be found in William Blake's painting The Ancient of Days, where he is shown holding the sun, representing his ability to heal and enlighten. There is also a planet named Raphael in the fictional world of Narnia created by C.S. Lewis. A character named Raphael also appears in John Milton's poem Paradise Lost as one of the angels sent by God to wage war against the forces of Satan and rebel angels. He is also alluded to in the song The Battle of Everglades from the musical Once Upon a Time. In the book of Raziel, it is said that Raphael and Uriel govern the elemental beings called elementals. They are said to live in the garden of the Eden star, which is guarded by 4 angels. The first angel asks, "Who comes here?" And if the person says, "I come in peace," then they will be allowed entry. If not, they will be slain. However, Raphael and Ariel were able to sneak past the guards by saying, "We come in peace." In this garden, they summoned a spirit named Raphael, an elemental being that lived in the center of the star. Raphael, the spirit, explained to them the secrets of the universe, including the fact that everything is composed of the elements of water, air, fire, and earth. He also warned them of the dangers of elemental magic and advised them to use it responsibly. Finally, Raphael blessed the archangels and gave them knowledge of the hidden mysteries of the universe, before returning to his place in the center of the star. In Jewish lore, Raphael is sometimes depicted as having a negative side, which is said to control storms and violent tempests. This side is represented by the letter Mem, which symbolizes water. However, the righteous deeds of Raphael, symbolized by the letter Resh, overcome this destructive aspect, and so the storms eventually pass and give way to sunshine. Despite this, Raphael is still considered a healer, a destroyer of evil and a bringer of light into darkness. Some believe that Asmodeus is Raphael's counterpart, and they have a long-standing feud with each other. For instance, in the Book of Tobit, Raphael casts out the demon Asmodeus, who had stolen his clothes and tormented Tobit's future daughter-in-law, Sarah. Additionally, Asmodeus had killed 7 of Sarah's previous husbands, and Raphael's intervention was necessary to break the curse and allow Tobit and Sarah to unite in marriage. Furthermore, both Raphael and Asmodeus are associated with water, with Raphael controlling beneficial rain and Asmodeus bringing destructive floods. This opposition is also reflected in their symbols, with Raphael traditionally depicted with a staff or cane, and Asmodeus shown with a sword. Ultimately, the struggle between Raphael and Asmodeus represents the ongoing battle between good and evil, order and chaos, light and darkness, which is a common theme in religious and mythological stories. So what do you guys think? Is Raphael more of a good or bad angel? Let me know in the comments below. Anyways, that is all I have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.